What's up, everybody? You know the deal. Give it another minute or two. You know, I'm gonna play the. I'm gonna let the intro to Diddy Kong Racing play out just for some noise. Now, I mean, let's see. On wireless controller. Connect. There we go. Boop, boop. Oh, that's loud. That was a loud monkey. I'm just gonna let the intro play out for a minute or two while I wait for people to show and such. I don't know. Probably better than a static image. Yeah, I'm already noticing two new things with the AV to HDMI adapter I got. First of all, well, it works, so that's good. Um, no, it doesn't have that. It remember whenever I would play games like N64, NES, it'd have like a green rectangle on the the left side of the screen. This one, no, doesn't even have it. Also, I don't have to jiggle the cable for it to work right. It actually just works. So that's cool. Oh, you know what? Might as well get the cheat code entered to put the CPU on hard because I'm an idiot. There we go. Hold on, let's make sure. See, let's prove it's on. Alright, worst character in the game.
It's Krunch.
Good fun. It's Pippi. Go play as Pippi.
I challenge you to a race.
Mountain Dew Summer Freeze, not sponsored.
Abracadabra.
Wait, he really did not like that I did the loop-de-loop.
Bye-bye for now.
I'm gonna go back and do the first trophy race. Skipped it before, figured might as well do it for a warm-up.
Trophy race. Ancient Lake. Lap 2. Final lap. Fossil Canyon.
You're right, this game actually was supposed to star Timber at first. I think if I remember right, this was originally a Pro-Am sequel, like the Pro-Am games on the NES, so it was Pro-Am 64, and then it turned into these little animal dudes, and then Timber was going to be the main guy, and Diddy just kind of showed up last second, and then he became the star. Actually, I think it would have still called Pro-Am 64. I think the animals were in it then, just no Diddy.
Final lap.
I'm curious about that fun fact. You say the characters on the character select screen are alive? What do you mean? I know, like, on the character select screen, Diddy's supposed to have a tail, but because of the camera, you can never see it. That part I know. Ah, you suck. No, it's just a trophy race. I can still make it. They're almost completely flat. Interesting.
Jungle Falls.
So basically, they have an X and a Y, but no Z. Interesting. This game rules, by the way. I still say, in some ways, this is better than Mario Kart 64. So I'll go over it again. So what I'm trying to accomplish here. So basically, Krunch is the worst character in the game by a long shot, and I don't know if it was by choice, but you know, this is before you could patch your game, you know? So his thing is that he's got the worst acceleration of everybody, and he's got the worst steering of everybody. But to make up for it, he's got a slightly higher top speed than everybody else, but it's barely anything. What the heck is ARS 1000? Somebody just donated ARS 1000. Thank you for being cool for all these years. Been watching ever since I was 17. Take care, man. Holy, it seems like a big amount. I'm not quite sure. Dang. Thank you a lot. That's just judging by how long like the bar on the top is lasting for. Hold on. No, Rare did know what they were doing with the N64. I'm confused. Wait, is it Argentinian? Oh, okay. Huh. Well, today I learned. That's gonna. It looks like it's gonna stay up there for a while. Sheesh. Well, thanks a lot, dude. Oh my god. Crunch's face. If this was still Twitch, I'd be like, can somebody clip that?
Hot top volcano.
Night's Freak is here. Oh, I was talking about Krunch. Before what I believe is an Argentinian peso donation, according to Google, unless I'm wrong. Yeah, Rare seriously knew what they were doing with the N64. Okay, so he's got the best top speed, although TT might tie him, but that's his only pro. So everything else about him is the worst. Acceleration, steering. Yeah, so he's got two trade-offs for one not that great thing. So again, I don't know if that was a design choice, but I've never beaten the game solely as him before because I've always avoided him. I beat regular adventure mode as him, and now I'm trying adventure 2. Which the silver coin placement in that game is a lot harder. Oh, and the CPU's on ultimate AI mode, so the CPU is harder. I'm trying to challenge myself as much as I can with this game. I think... Oh yeah, Pipsy was good. I think she was one of the slower ones though, but her steering is top notch. Okay, I'm still wondering about that ARS 1000 thing, because Streamlabs thinks it's like huge. Will YouTube Studio tell me? I don't even... See, that's what I got too. I don't know. Hold on. I have one more place I can check. Oh, the crown thing? I don't know. That's as I adjust my butt. I noticed that too when I watch people's live streams. I think that's whoever comments the most, like the more you comment, you get more experience points. You know, as I always say, I always find it. Oh god, I'm going in a circle. I'm getting dizzy. I didn't even realize. I always find it humbling when anybody gives me anything because I'm like, I always say, you guys realize there's better streamers out there, right? You watch someone else. They probably have. Well, not only they have like 1,000 viewers with 10 million subs, but someone else could probably be playing this on like an emulator with like HD graphics. They've been modded in their 4K resolution, triple Z buffering with anti-aliasing on the textures. Me, I'm just streaming it from my N64. I'm like, here you go. That's the way to do it. Oh god, silver coins. I remember the silver coin challenge in this level in particular being a nightmare. This is going to take a couple tries. This is the go at it where I kind of just feel around and figure out where all the coins are. God, where are they? Wow, you put it on the inside like that? That's dastardly. But one of them are in Adventure 2, some of them are like up here. I'm not even kidding. I have to like search the whole skirt of it. Stop! I'm trying to look for coins. There's the one back here. No, what I mean is like I'm not the typical like video game YouTuber where like I own my own tech company and I got a whole production team behind my equipment setup and whatnot. Nah, it's me. I mean, I don't know. Sammy walks on the cords sometimes. That count? I know where all the coins are. Oh, is that what they are? Are those hype point things you're talking about? Yeah, hype points are gonna be like the new likes. Where it's like they'll still have likes, but hype points you can give them to somebody and it counts a different way in the algorithm, something to boost their views, whatever. IDK. I mean, I'll try anything that has the algorithm favor me again. It's only been 15 years. It's not even that long. 15 years. It's like 5 minutes. Okay, that. Yeah. Alright, there's a really tricky one on the inside here. Well, I got it. I lost a lot of time, but I got it. Need that one up there. Alright. Part. Which one am I still missing? There you are. Nice. Come on, Krunch. Oh, we so don't got this. Maybe we got it. I'm not sure. Of course, too, if I'm going to be like other YouTubers, I got to do other YouTuber stuff. You know, I got to remind you to like and subscribe every 4 minutes. Yeah, I'm still working on my supply of Mountain Dew Summer Freeze, but I don't have much left. I got like maybe 8 cans left. I have one 20-ounce bottle of Zero Sugar Summer Freeze. Those go for like $8 a piece on eBay right now. It's a really dang convincing Zero Sugar, though. Oh god, is this a silver coin challenge where like a bunch of the coins are in the snow off-road because this is gonna be really bad. Alright, I'm staying on the road, see if there's any on the road. The silver coins are gonna suck because we're using stupid crocodile. Alright, got no coins, doing good. Let's see if there's one on the inside here. No, there's one in... Oh, I see. Coins are off-road, aren't they? Son of a biscuit dough hands, man. Alright. Oh, it is off-road. You know what? Screw it. This is gonna be the one where we forge. And then we'll restart the race. Is there one over on this side? Because I know... There's one on each side. You have to go off-road twice. Oof. I'm gonna have to practice it, aren't I? Yeah, I'm here. It's really freaking sucks because Krunch is bad. I think are the zippers lined up straight? Kind of seem like it. I'm practicing the other side. Yes, I'm actually practicing. Yes, I know I'm going the wrong way. Nope, that one didn't work. That noise means whoever was in first just finished. But it goes like... Alright, hitting the zippers in the snow. It's awful with Krunch. Wait a minute. Okay, for some reason I thought one was in this hovercraft shortcut tunnel too. I don't know why. Wait a minute. That's also a hovercraft shortcut tunnel. Did they put one in there? I know it seems like I'm really searching out of the way for the silver coins, but this is Adventure 2. They're really dastardly with the placement, and I always forget. Alright. See you, Nights Freak. Thanks for stopping by, though. Man, Pokemon Stadium would be easier with the rewind feature. I never beat the Gym Leader Castle in the first game. I have the first 2 games on cartridge, but never beat them all the way, so I never got the Dodrio Game Boy Tower. Only Doduo. There we go. I'm going right back on the road. That's my strategy. You're not even that far ahead. Let's... Nice. Oh, there's one right under the hill, so you can't go down it too fast. Dastardly. Right back on the track. I'm not gonna try to do the snow as him. Missed the zipper. I missed the zipper. Now Krunch's pants will never stay up. Wait. There we go. Oh, fart. Where was the last coin? Oh, God. I think I lost where the last coin is. Yeah, because I don't think there are any... Nope. Where's the last one? Nope. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna try to get this one on the hill right away. That was BS. We're restarting. I don't even care. It was the beginning of the race. We started with BS. No. Alright. I'm gonna get this one now. Well, get this one now. I got stuck in the wall. Are you kidding me? They should patch this game. The online update. That'll show them. Oh, another fun fact. Banjo was in this game first before he was in Banjo-Kazooie. This game debuted about 6 months before that game did. 6 months? Yeah, because this game was November 97, that game was June 98. I missed that coin, you son of a... Nope, 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 redoing it. Nope. That's how these get. Welcome to Adventure 2. Haha, I didn't get stuck in the wall that time, game. Haha. Alright, that's... Oh, you know what? Screw it, I'm getting this one now. I was about to say, take that, game. And, Yes. Let's see what happens, you know? You son of a biscuit. Fresh mate, I see the coin. It was in front of the house. I just saw it. What? I don't have to go off-road anymore. I forgot to get... Oh, God. Alright. This is really hard as him. I swear it looks like I'm just, like... lollygagging around. No, he is hard to control. And now to push me out of the way. What if Alan 456? Since 2009, jeez. That was 16 years ago. There we go. Look at that. Look at this one now. I wonder if I should just... Oh, trust me. I know that's kind of the wrong way, but you know what? That's where the coin is. Alright. I'm gonna go over here so I don't forget it. That one. Yes. Alright. Oh, my crunch really sucks. because his acceleration is so bad, just bumping into somebody is a huge inconvenience. Like, oh, clear your schedule. Krunch has to get to top speed again. Oof. I just saw how far ahead he is. Yeah, there's no way. It's really hard to play as this son of a... I guess we're no bitch. YouTube said it's okay. No, you don't see stacker games like you used to. I think they kind of went out of style because everybody figured them out. Then everybody figured it out. Nobody plays them because everybody just waits for it to be ready. At least that's my theory.
Walrus go.
Yeah, I gotta try a different map. Frosty Village is really hard as a stupid idiot. In the middle. Ice. Drive like ice. This is where you start swearing. Like, you're not swearing at the game, you're swearing at the character. Like, it's personal. You just feel like the character's betraying you. Yeah. Up there. Is there one up there too? Nope. Okay. Sucks. He really does. He has no redeeming factors at all. He really sucks. He really does. I keep forgetting about that one right there. The balloon kind of helped me, the blue one. Hey. Ah, Krunch. No way, they didn't mean for him to be like the joke character of the game, in terms of stats. Oh, you're a butt. Can I get this? We... Do, 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 do. Yay. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Front fuse up, front fuse up. Oh, the flipped cameras. Yeah. No, no, we're getting that coin now. We're not waiting. We're not playing your little games, Krunch. We're not playing. Did we see the games you play, Krunch? We don't like them. Just flat out don't like them. You are a stupid alligator. Your mouth is dumb, and your green skin is green. You are a disgrace. Krunch, we don't like you. I'm trying like an Obama thing. I don't know. I gotta go like... Oh. Yes. That counted. Alright, let's try for these outside ones. Yoink. was risky. That was risky, but it worked. Now I gotta do the repeatedly press A trick to go a little faster. Now I just have to not lose. I'm good so far. No! I hit the damn ice. I hit the damn ice. Guys, this is legitimately difficult. There's no way. Okay. Like, Kevin Bayless, whoever, Chris Stamper, whoever signed off on Krunch, did you even try playing as him? Did you even try? He is not good. I'm cleaning my glasses. My God, it's one thing in a racing game for your character to like take a wide turn. Like Krunch doesn't take wide turns. No, he goes out of his way, like to make sure the turn is wide. Like, let me show you what I mean. Ready? I'm gonna wait for TT to get out of the way. I'm gonna drive straight and just do a hard left on the joystick. Ready? No drifting, just left. All right, so here we go. Straight and left. Look at how much he slides. Look at that. And if you drift, watch when you drift. Ready? Look at this. Look at that. He's so bad. His steering is so bad. Actually, I don't even think... Go away, TT. I'm trying to press B. Get... Look, Krunch can't even steer... Can he? No. Once he hits top speed, he can't steer this circle anymore. This dark blue circle. He can't. I have to actually brake. I can't drive it home enough how bad he sucks. He accelerates like an army tank. Yeah, I'll try this one first. Right in the water. Oh, that. Oh, that's gonna stink. I don't want to have a single map of this game where I'm like, oh, you know what, for this map I could switch to somebody else. No, 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 no. They put this boy in the game because they expected people to use him, even though he's god-awful. Here I am using them. Just like you wanted. Rare. That one on the inside is going to be a B word. Oh, man, you gotta be kidding. I can't get that one either. Restart. You know what? I'm gonna try for this one initially. You can go to hell. If you ever wanted to hear Tweeterman swearing, I guess this is the stream for it. Why did I slow to a stop? It's because I bumped into them, I'm telling you. You bump into someone as Krunch, it's the end of your days. Was there one? Oh my god, there was one behind the. Oh, I didn't even know I was there. So dastardly. Hey, that better count. I wish that counted, but whatever. What? Why did I... Why? Why did I just, like, fidget like, to the left like that? Oh, it's gonna be... This is... So bad. There is one right behind there. I aim to get to it though. Nope. Tempting, but no. Let's see what we get. I got that one. And that one. We gotta get this inside one. Oh, nope. Hold on, I know I'm not gonna win, so... Oh, I thought Diddy was about to have a party. Nope. And someone also sent me a $2 donation separately on through PayPal. Thank you. That's awesome. Nope, I still can't get it. I think it's just luck for that one. Alright, and... Alright. I don't think I'm gonna win, but we'll see. Oh, there were two bubbles there. Oh no! Oh no, I just looked at who's in first. See how far ahead they are? There's no way. What? I swear I had a blue balloon and it like disappeared. Look at that. Alright. really tried to gun it in that last turn. Man. Nope. There's no room for like, oh, we can come back to it on the next lap. No, because you need all the time you can get. Problem with that little narrow tunnel is it's so narrow that some of it just, no matter how hard you try, it just counts as hitting a wall, and you know how that is for Krunch. It's really tricky. Oh, they already finished. Alright, I'm gonna try Frosty Village again. See what that gets us.
Frosty Village.
Nope. Dang it. Oh, I missed way too many. Oh, what the hell? Alright. We drifted the wrong way. Oh my god. No. No, 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 no. That's not... I'm not gonna get stuck in there. They did not seriously expect anybody to use this character, did they? No way. Don't you get stuck in the wall again. No. For like a millisecond, I was like, maybe I'll put the off-road cheat on, so going off-road isn't as bad. Nope. No, no, no. Bad. The only cheat code we could use is the one that makes the CPU more difficult. Just dropped it in the snow. That was almost good. Good acceleration though there. Getting that. Woo! Good Frosty Village. Whew. Sheesh. Still gotta do Walrus Cove too. I'll try Snowball Fart first. You saw how hard it was just getting that door.
Snowball Fat.
By the way, you guys are way too chatty in the chat. Don't make me turn on slow mode. You guys will just not stop talking. This chat's been blown up. There we go. Got it. Dang it. Thanks for pushing me, guys. No. Ugh. It's so bad. He really sucks. I'll have to try going the right path more, because that is shorter. Oh man. Nope. 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 TT in the air. Already got that one? I thought what? Okay. Alright, let me do this. Oh, that was not quite what I thought was gonna happen. I'm glad that was recorded. I'm so glad that was recorded.
This is for you.
Guys, that was a clincher. Man, Krunch, you are just so off. I hate you so much. Not like Krunch, listen to me, I hate you. I'm literally just like taking a second to just be like, ugh. That one really, really tested my patience. Phew. You know when a game is like really pushing you to your patience level because it is just doing everything it feels like it can against you? It's that difficult. And then when you finally do it, and the game is like, yeah, you did it, congratulations, man. You're just like, shut up, you know? Game, you shut up, because you put me through that game. Game, it's your fault. My hands are sweating like they were. I was as nervous about that race as I was. No. Shut up. It's like, you just be quiet. Or it's like, it's that guy that really shouldn't be talking right now, but he doesn't know he shouldn't be talking, so his friend has to tell him to be quiet. The game's like, hey, you did it, man, and his friend's like, no, shh, man, not now, not now, no, shh. What? I just want to say it did well in the game. No, shh. Let it go, man, let it go. Don't talk about it. Oh, that was slick, some slick drifting. Really, I didn't get that one on the first go. Alright, I know exactly where the last point is. On the left pad. To the jump. Alright, now try to win. Out of the way, losers. Going the safe way. Which is the left path. Woo! We did it. Oh my god. And in comparison, the boss is going to be really easy as Krunch, because it's a hovercraft, and Krunch is actually kind of alright in a hovercraft, because everybody steers fine in a hovercraft. Hovercraft, hovercraft, hovercraft. It's like the movie Super Troopers.
Fantastic! If you can beat me again, I'll give you a special prize!
Alright. Yeah, even on land, Krunch is pretty alright in a hovercraft. You still feel the sting of the acceleration, or lack of it, sometimes. But for the most part, it's tolerable. Gee, this is close. Boom. With all the hell Silver Coin challenges put me through, that was a nice break.
Well done.
Shut up.
You won a piece of the amulet.
Be quiet.
Now try the trophy challenge.
You can get the shut your mouth challenge.
Goodbye, kid.
Let me see my stats so far. Confirming what I have and don't have. Yep. I'll do the trophy race another time. I'm done with Snowland. Oh, wrong door. I'm done with fanciful snow forest for right now. Ugh. Alright, I do think Sherbet Island's gonna be a little less punishing. I shouldn't have said that out loud. That was stupid. Even in the plane, it's kind of bad. Maybe YouTube's hype point things are like my new possible way to get back into the YouTube algorithm, where who knows. I'm just saying, don't use your hype points on something like Linus Tech Tip. No offense to him, but I don't think he needs them. Not trying to knock on his hustle, but oh. Whee. There, that wasn't too bad. But then again, we're not doing the silver coin challenges yet, so just Alright, my first go at this is gonna be just to get the key. You'll see why. This key took me forever to find as a kid. I think by the time I found it, I was just looking at random places out of boredom. But yeah, you drive all the way over here, and there it is. Bada boom. You know what? Now I don't want to do that one. Now I'm gonna do Treasure Caves. I like that one. I don't have to do them in order.
Treasure caves.
You guys want to know a random fun fact? So, let's see. When I was like really actively into Mario 64 for the first time, I would have been in, let's see, I'm trying to think of like 8 or like between 8 and 9, right? So I remember it's probably like when my OCD was like just starting, because nowadays like I genuinely have OCD like diagnosed and all, but I would watch my little brother play, and he would do the stars in Mario 64 out of order. It's like, you know how each course has 6 stars and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, he might go and like do the first star, then like the 4th one, and like the 2nd one. And I think it bugged my early undiagnosed OCD, because I would tell him that if he didn't do the levels in order, the Nintendo police were gonna come after him. It worked. Well, it worked until it didn't. But when it did, you know, it worked. Never did meet the Nintendo police, personally. I hear they're lovely.
Christmas Island.
TT, I wish I was playing as you. He's literally, stat-wise, the best character in the game. That's why he takes forever to unlock. But, playing as Krunch. I love playing as TT. I've beaten the game dozens of times with him. That's why I'm not enjoying playing as Krunch as much. This is... You do this if you're looking for a way to enjoy the game less. If you're like, man, I've played through Diddy Kong Racing so many times, I want it to both be challenging and, like, kind of BS at times. Play as him. Play as Alligator Man. You'll hate it. Can you imagine what the dang silver coins are gonna be? I like when your items are full, instead it just plays like the balloon popping noise. Oh, what up, Brandon? Thanks for stopping by. It is so funny how many people come on and tell me how they've been watching for like 10 years or 15 years or since I was a child. Guys, you know how I know I'm getting old now? You guys want to know how I'm getting old? Because I've had people tell me that their kids watch my videos. They're like, man, I used to watch your videos, now my kid watches. Like, oh, don't, what? What? I'm now cross-generational. Tweeterman has officially related to multiple generations. I guess that's technically an achievement. I mean, sure, it makes me feel old. I'm balding like the angry video game nerd. I'm not quite balding enough to consider like totally shaving my head. And if I'm gonna bald like my dad is, then I probably won't have to go that route. I don't think I'd be a good egghead. These levels, like the Sherbert Island levels and the hovercraft and the big water pools and stuff, these tracks always made me think of summer as a kid. Plus, as you guys know, we had that pool growing up too. I can't believe we were lucky enough to have a pool growing up. That's insane. Got a lot of use out of it too. 16 years out of that pool before it had to be torn down because, you know, the sidings get rusty. You can't have your sides rusting, because then the pool could literally collapse while you're inside of it. But no, this would make me think of summer because of all the water. Like, oh, I could go in the water too. Oh no, a lot of people really do pull off the bald look well. A couple YouTubers I've seen have gone completely. Actually, LGR, he just went bald. Not went bald, but like he shaved. The jungle genre with all the drum beats. I don't think it's the song you were mentioning, but for some reason your statement made me think of Top Gear Rally, the jungle song. I'm gonna have to play it now. Maybe. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, God. Top Gear. You know, I'm gonna play this song while I'm doing this race. This song is like 7 minutes long. But yeah, this song is by far one of the best tracks in the N64 library. It's only 8-bit sound because that's what they used, but yeah. Yo, I think we might have to play some Top Gear Rally. I gotta turn off this one. We might have to play some Top Gear Rally tonight. Cause that 8-bit audio in that game was so crunchy, but it was so it had a charm. Oh, screw it. We've done an hour and a half of this. All right, we're switching to Top Gear Rally. Dang it. We're doing it. Hold on. Okay. I think I have Top Gear Rally on my flash drive. I don't. What? Hmm. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go find my cart. Guys, give me like 3 minutes. I'm gonna go. I have uh Top Gear Rally on actual cartridge. So give me a sec. I'll be back. I'm gonna do him. All right, I'll be back in a sec, guys. All right, I got my Top Gear Rally cart. I don't know if I need to blast it with any Q-tip and alcohol. Let's give it a go. We'll do it live. Hold on, ready? This doesn't prove I'm using real hardware. I don't know what it is. Here, so let's do that. All right, here we go. I think actual dust came out of the cartridge slot when I. Hey, look, it's working. Controller pack. Oh, this controller pack's full. No. All right, hold on. It's all right. We got it. Okay. So I got one of those third-party controller packs. You could switch between like 4 memory banks. I recently changed the little battery inside of it. All right, we found a page or a slot on the Switch with enough pages free. So if we want to save this, we actually can. I don't think I ever got to the end of this game. I don't know. I felt like this game never ended with the championships. Oh, that's Little Cat. There we go. Yeah, super original name. It's Little Cat. I definitely had to turn up the audio for myself. Coastline is another good song. Jungle beats it, but even the menu. Hold on. I actually had to turn up the capture card volume for Top Gear Rally. You know what this music makes me feel like not to hold on. There we go. I got Abe Simpson out. This game it literally reminds me of going to Blockbuster because I never owned this game as a kid. I only ever had the opportunity to rent it from Blockbuster. You know, I own some games, but um I owned a couple games. Like I had Mario Party 2, which I thought was awesome. Mario 64, Mario Kart 64, Mario 64, all the good ones. Um but Blockbuster, man, that was a treat because we had a Blockbuster pretty close to home. Uh it was even cool. Sometimes it was actually right next to a Pizza Hut. So sometimes like if we were really lucky, we'd be like tag teaming it. So like, we'd find we'd go to Pizza Hut and order something. and then walk over to the Blockbuster and rent stuff. And by the time like we had, we would look around, kill some time because we knew we had like a half hour. Kill some time, look around. We all find what we need. We all re-meet. We all check out, and we get the pizza, and then we drive home. Man. But no, the soundtrack for this game, it sounds like this game to me looks like Blockbuster. It sounds like Blockbuster. I don't know. Renting games was really, it was an event. There we go. I gotta remember that shortcut in the beach. I always thought the Nintendo Power Car was cool. Like, that actually has the magazine logo on it. Ooh, favorite AVGN video. You know, I feel like I used to have a favorite. But what would it... I'm legit trying to think, 'cause I've definitely seen all of them. You know what? I think, I don't know if it's like my favorite one, but I think one of my favorites would probably be the the Atari PORNO video. I don't know if the algorithm will like me actually saying the word. That's the one that's hard to find on YouTube because he took it off. Because it was, you know, Atari PORNO. And because that was when I first learned about how retro games used to be. Because I think I'm a fanboy for Nintendo because, like, they made video games cool again in the 80s, right? They were, like, the ones that brought video games back into the home because they made them fun again. They didn't make them scary, and the games weren't all bad. Of course, I had some stinkers, but... before that, it was a free-for-all. I mean, anybody could basically do anything. You want to make a disgusting, naughty game for the Atari? Go ahead. You got the money to make the chips and the cartridges? By all means, have at it. And you can sell it wherever you can get it published or sold. World's your oyster. It's just absolutely not like that now. I mean, like, yeah, there's a lot of slop in the digital, like, e-shops and stuff, for sure, but at least the e-shops have like some quality control or like say over from the parent company of who owns the e-shop. Like, no, this was back in, like, again, you had someone that could make the cartridges and you had the program. Well, and slap it on a ROM chip. Let's get that thing sold, sister. It was completely different. You can't do that now. Oh, sugar muffins. It's just crazy how far we've come. You know what? The Atari 5200 one was another go to. I haven't seen the Mario 3 one in a while. That was in his old room where he first put on like the power pad mat as a cape. I wonder if he's tired of doing the character. I'm kind of glad I didn't invent a character. Like, Tweeterman is just me. Like, yeah, I got a cat puppet, but I don't have to always use the puppet because it's not my character. That was a plane. I just wonder if it gets exhausting. No, you don't. That was awful. I don't know if there's coming back from that. It was still better to take the shortcut, even though it screwed up that bad. Nope, I I can maybe squeeze a second. Can I beat the Nintendo Power Car? Come on. Just a little bit more. Cutting you off. There we go. Now we're getting to the people that you lap. Alright. Oh, don't screw up here. There you go. Sometimes I use that to line myself up. Yeah, make sure I don't fall off or fumble. Booyah. I wonder if part of it is he had to tone it down because, like, YouTube. Like, remember his segment, like, you know what's bull? Well, he can't. He had to change it. He has to be like, you know what's BS? Alright, so we got that by the skin of our teeth, so now we'll just do for... We'll try for jungle, and then we'll call it a night, I think. Awesome that our controller pack is working, too. Man. That rips. Yeah, the more awesome, man. As I always say, the more the merrier. I never understood what's the difference between these two cars because they have the same speed, but this one has better acceleration. That's why I picked this one. Oh, I'm changing my tires. No more grippy. Normal. Boom. I just finished my Mountain Dew Summer Freeze. My can of it. There we go. Yeah, finishing my last 12-pack. Down to my last bits of Summer Freeze. Can't really find it anymore. I want to unlock the Nintendo Power Car, man. Alright, I haven't done this track in many years. I don't know if I remember it like I used to. I think there's a fork in the road at one point. You can go either or. Oh god, nope. Hello. Goodbye, Aunt Sally. May I take your order? I've been a sucker lately, like, if Mountain Dew comes out with a seasonal flavor or something, I'm like, you know, I'll try it. I don't know, it's like my... This is what happens when you get old, guys. Like, when you start to get old, you actually like getting socks for Christmas, sometimes underwear too. You can be running low, you know? And then you look forward to things like a new soda flavor coming out. That's how excited you get when you get your mid-30s. Trying a new Mountain Dew soda every now and then will slow down, partner. Let's not have too much fun. I know. I'm a real party animal. Oh god. Wait, what's code blue? You mean like code red? Or you mean like Mountain Dew voltage? I'm confused. Oh god, this tunnel. I remember this tunnel. This tunnel sucked. Those torches on the side. Those torches aren't just graphics. They're like little square boxes that stick out of the wall. So if you accidentally hit one of those, like, you're stuck in this tight little square. It takes forever to get out of. And this... I don't want to end up in the mud on the side. It's super slippery. I might have to do slippy tires if I play this game again in the future. Oh, I think you can get air here. Yeah, you can. Ready? As a kid, that never got old, getting air. Your engine, like... Yeah. Fun fact, this song is in my YouTube music playlist. This guy did not need to go this hard on this song. I was ready for that turn that time. It's funny, I could have sworn I loaded this ROM up in my flash drive, but even cooler to be like, nah, I got it on cart. Hold on, I got it. Always bugged me that this game had to save to a controller pack and not the cartridge, but whatever. Like I said, at least I recently changed the battery in my controller pack. I think it was the stock one, so I'm like, this is gonna die any day. Let's replace it. I guess this shows I cleaned my N64's control deck pretty well too, because I bought it on Amazon, like a cleaning cart just for the N64. You just stick it in and out of the cartridge slot a bunch of times, and it cleans it out. I mean, this game, I took it out of the tote and plugged it right in the console. Well, I mean, I blew in the cartridge. You know, thing they tell you not to do. What else do you do besides YouTube and games? Oh, wait, you're supposed to do other stuff? I'm pretty boring. I mean, like, I don't know. Occasionally I'll do like a Lego set or like a knockoff one from Amazon. Or like those metal sculpture things. Those are fun to do. I tried origami, but origami just annoys me. My problem with origami is I don't feel like it's easy to do with like two-directional instructions. Like, I could watch a 3D video on how to do something in origami and I still get confused. Oh, a fellow Kinect enthusiast. Yo, I have a lot of Kinects. I have a lot of retro Kinects. I have, let's see. I got the Big Ball Factory. I got the Trampoline Tower. I got the original roller coaster set. I got the Screaming Serpent roller coaster set. What else? A bunch of, like, the recent roller coasters they have recently done, like the mini ones, which are like, they were fine. I don't know. They got me through COVID. Yeah, Kinects, they're not really what they used to be. Oh, but, so sometimes in my videos now you hear a grandfather clock chiming in the background. That's actually the Kinect's grandfather clock. Oh, the 6-foot Ferris wheel, nice. Yeah, Screaming Serpent. Can you imagine it? I would love to see Son of Serpent in person one day. But, no, 9 years ago now. Yeah, 9 years ago, I bought the Kinect's grandfather clock. It was on sale. It's normally a $1,000 model. I really needed something to do. But, yes, I bought it. But it was on sale. I got it for like $600-something. I built it in 6 days. 9,300 pieces, weighs about 30 pounds, and it is a fully functional grandfather clock. It is still the main clock in the living room to this day. I would love to build the grandfather clock again. The problem is I never, ever, ever, ever want to have to disassemble the grandfather clock, because it is a lot of white circle connectors and green tiny rod pieces. That's most of the model. my dream, like, I would love to eventually, you know, we live in an apartment now, but eventually, like, we have like a house, or even just another bedroom. I would love to have most of my models like assembled at all times, like maybe not all of them. You know, we'll have room for all of them. Oh, the pinball machine, the Connects Arcade, I have that. Um, all these are still in the box too. These original ones. Some of the boxes are more beat up than others. Oh, the Hyperspace Training Tower, I have that one. Hyperspace Training Tower, I built that one many times. That's one of my all-time favorites. Basically, take the top off, so it was like in two pieces, like a headless clock. Oh yeah, I have some of those foam dart connects guns. I never made any custom ones though. They're just like stock, whatever. What other connects do I have? Like when I was a kid, I remember getting them when they had them as Pizza Hut kids meal toys. I think that was 94, 95. That was when I first discovered Connects. I think that was around when Connects first started too, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I remember you get these individual bags. I remember one of them in particular. It vaguely looked like a helicopter. It was only like 15 pieces or so. With the yellow half circle pieces as the track instead of the tube. I think so. Oh yeah, that's the very first one. Yeah, I had that one. I bought it used and I built it once, and I couldn't get the track to work quite right, so I kind of gave up on it, and it just sat collected dust. And eventually, I disassembled it. I still have it, but yeah. What else do I have? Oh, I have the solar set. It was it came with a solar panel, and the motor was actually solar powered. I used to have the Connects robot set. I don't know where it is though. It had like a plastic head and a big motor that controlled wheels, and had a remote control. You can actually build a robot and move it with the remote control, and it had a microphone on it too. You pulled a button, and you would talk into the microphone on the remote, and a voice would come out of the robot. Like, it would be roboticized, like it would talk like this. I wonder what happened to that set. I used that one a lot. I used to, like, as a kid, I used to say, like, oh, Lego wishes they were Connects. Yeah, now Connects is sadly, like, almost defunct at this point. Wow, but thanks for helping me have a huge nostalgic nerd out tonight. And Brendan, you actually made me want to reach into my N64 collection just to pull out Top Gear Rally. I had to hear the music again, man. Oh, let me save my season. Oh, that's right. That was the season. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, that looks better than the Switch too. I'm kidding. Alright, sweet, we saved it. The next track is Desert. Nah, I'm calling it a night for tonight. We're almost at 2 hours. I'm like, this was fun. And I think it's safe to say we'll be back next Tuesday. We'll head back over to Diddy Kong Racing and see what we can accomplish there. And I'm going to leave the Top Gear Rally cart out, because who knows, maybe we'll be putting it in again next week. Oh, man. Thanks again, Brendan. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. This was awesome. And yeah, we'll see you next time.